Hey everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant. And welcome to a playthrough by GreyElephant Gaming. What are we playing today? That's right, this is sent to us by Asmodee Games. Now, what's interesting about this expansion is that it's actually just a handful of tiles, and it's not going to change the game dramatically. However, we do want to sit down, we're going to play head-to-head, and we're going to battle it out to see who can reign superior in building skills. And as usual, we'll come back at the end of the game, and we will give our thoughts of this little expansion. So, fasten your seatbelts, here we go. Alright everybody, here we are. We are playing the Quadropolis Public Service expansion, and over here are the new tiles. The way that this works is that anytime you take a public service building, you have the option of swapping that out with one of the available 4 tiles and then placing that onto your board. These new tiles, I mean, this is a really small and simple expansion, guys. It really is. So for instance, this one right here is the processing plant, and it says at the end of the game, score 1 VP for any 2 energy units placed on that building. This one here is the police station, and it says at the end of the game, score 1 VP for each floor in the highest tower block of your city. This one gives you 1 VP for each park in your city. And this one will give you VPs depending on if you complete your quadrants, your districts, I mean. Of course, I am joined by my beautiful bride, Carmen. Say hello, Carmen. You look so beautiful today. I was able to show you her face this time. She put her makeup on for us. Carmen is first player for this round, and so what we'll do is we'll turn the camera off. We'll give her a little bit of time to think, and when we come back, she will make her move. Alright, so right off the bat, she is going to use her number 1. Go to this spot right here, point up to this public service building, and she will now place that into either the 1 column or the 1 row. Now, she does have the option, if she wants to, she could swap it out with any one of these other public service buildings. She's going to swap it out, which means this will now be out of the game, with this one right here, which will be 1 victory point for each park that you end the game with. You know what? We're going to do this one instead. For every 2 energy placed on this, it's going to be worth 1 victory point. So, she is going to place this one right here. Let's place it right there. That's it. Nah, we'll just go right up there in the corner. That makes sense. All right. Okay, so now it is my turn. What am I interested in doing? Well, I think I'm going to take my number 2. Oh, got to put the little guy there. All right. Now I'm going to take my number 2, place it there, and I am going to take this building. So I need to place that on a number 2 spot. I'm going to go right there. Of course, that does give me 3 peoples. So put my 3 people over there to the side. All right, let's go back to Carmen and see if she... Oh, what do you want to think about it? That's probably a good idea. So when we come back, Carmen will make a decision. Alright, so Carmen decided she is going to use her number 3 and place it right there. And she wants this arbor. So the number 3, and where do you want to put it? Alright, it's a good spot. I agree. So she's going to place that right there on her player board. And, well, you're already knocking out. But, I mean, you're going to plan on, I guess, going all the way across here with those. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know. But that does give her 2 energy. So let's place those over there to the side. You're going to need some people, dear. All right. Now, for me, I think what I will do is, do I want to continue building up on my buildings, or do I want to do something else? I think I want to use my 3 as well, and I'm going to place it right up there, and I'm going to take this other public service building, but I am going to swap mine out, and I'm going to go for this one right here, which is the one that gives you 1 victory point for each park that you end the game with. So that was a 3, so we are going to place that, let's just go right there. That's a good spot. And we do have a person, so let's plop them on there and go ahead and get that deal sealed. All right, so Carmen, what are you planning on doing this time? Oh, okay. So she wants to place her number 2 right here, and she wants to get this building right here. So number 2, huh? Where do you want to put it? Okay. She wants to put that down right there. You sure? All right. Hey, it's your call. I don't think it's a good spot. Well, I think you should put about right over here. Well, I mean, but it doesn't matter. It's up to you. You do what you want to do. So let's go ahead and put your energy on there. That was what you said first. So we'll just plop it on there, okay? All right. So let's see. Now, she's only got a 4 left. I've got a 1 and a 4. What would I like to do now? I think I'd like to get that first player spot from her, but I think I would also like to get some parks. Oh, where would I like to put the parks? I would like to put the parks next to Dare, but I've only got a 1 and a 4. So I could use my 1, I guess, and place it there, but that'd be kind of a dumb spot. It's not a good spot at all for a park. And my 4s would be there and there. I need to get it right here is what I'm wanting to do. Which, that would take a 3 or a 2, and I don't have a 3 or a 2, so that's not going to happen. Alright, so, well, let's think outside the box. What else would we want to do? I think we are just going to take that from her. So let's just take the first player marker from her so I can be first the next round. And that also gives me a person, again. And we are going to place that either in the 1 column or the 1 row. We're going to place it right there so we can try to get our park right there to score mega points for it. Alright, so that leaves Carmen. She has a 4 left. What do you want to do with your 4? What do you want to do with your 4? So she wants to go right here, maybe? You want to go there? I don't know. It's up to you. Yeah, 'cause you're not going to be able to get any one of these factories. So you can't get a factory. So let's see. Can't go there. So all these are out. Let me see. You can't get that. Can't get that. You can get that. You can get a park. You want a park? Sure, let's do a park. Boom, just like that. All right, so that would go on a 4. So let's place that. It goes either here or here. Let's just place it right there. Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever. Let's see. So she could put a person there. She could put a person there. And now it goes back to me. I've got a 4 left as well. I think I don't like my options is what I think. I think that's all I can do, really. So I will grab this one right here. And I'm just going to actually put it, because we got the 4 column, I'm just going to pop it right up there on top of that one, like that. So that does give me another person. So, boy, I'm going to have to do something with all these people. Okay, so we each used all of our things, so these will now get taken off. I will now be first player, and we'll go into the next round. Now, there's only 4 rounds in the classic version. We are not playing the expert version. So we swap out all the tiles now on the board. These come off. We put the new tiles for round 2, but we also take these and they now go back here and we put 4 new ones out. So now there will be 4 new public service buildings available. So what do we got here? So this one will give you 2 energy, and that's basically it. This will give you 2 people. It's the hospital, and that's the energy plant or whatever. This one here, at the end of the game, you get 1 extra person for every shopping center in your city, and you can actually place them in your shopping centers immediately. You gain 2 VP for every factory that is touching this one right here. So, all right, when we come back, I'll have round 2 set up, and we'll begin. Okay, so I am first player this time, and things that make you go, I think I would like to probably grab this one right here. Do I have... I was thinking about grabbing this building there just so that I could have it for them extra 2 energies, but man, 2 victory points is pretty sweet though, you have to admit. So I am just going to place my marker there, take this one and place it right up there in the corner. I do have a person for that, so we'll just plop them on in there. Now I got to be careful. Boy, I'm filling that up kind of quick, aren't I? It's kind of scary when I do that too fast. Alright, so what is Carmen's plan? What are you doing over here? What are you doing over here? I don't even know what your plan is. Well, I understand that that's the whole point of the strategy of the game, but still, you're a mess over here. I just don't know what you're up to. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that does make sense. Okay, so you want to use your number 3, so let's go ahead and get your number 3. She wants to point it up there. She wants to grab this, And she wants to pop it right there. Okay, well, that does make sense. I will admit to that. So, all right. So, of course, now she'll probably go for that one next. Which, I don't know. She really wouldn't be able to place that one. So, well, yeah, she could. Yeah, she could. All right. So, what would I like to do next? I'm wondering if I want to try to take that other public service building. I could take that with a 2, and then I could place it, you know, I could place it here, 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 or one of those. Or I could even go into one of these two as well. I'd like to get this park, though, to be honest. That way I can start sealing the deal there. So I would have to use a 3 on that, or a 2, so a 3 or a 2 could work on that. The only one that would be available for that would be right there, a 3 or a 2. So I'm going to have to use a 3 on that. So we'll pop that there. We'll grab that park. And we're going to slide that right all up into there, just like that. Okay. And Carmen, what are you planning on doing now? Are you gonna try to go for that now? Well, you can't go right here, you know, because you got to be careful that he's blocking you. And plus, I took that spot, so you can't go up here, is what I'm saying, and point down to try to get to there, to that 4. So she's gonna have to do something else this time. Well, why don't she spend her 2 right there and go ahead and grab her other public service building. Now, is there one of these that you would like? Okay, so you want to grab which one? This one? Yep. All right, so she wants the hospital, so we'll get rid of that because it was worth no points anyways, but this will give her 2 people. So let's grab the people. And now that'll allow her to place one right there on that arbor. And that was a number 2 you used, so we want to put that not there because we already got one in this district. So here or here. Okay, you want to go there? Sounds good. All right. It is done. The deed is done. So let's put a person on it, just like that. All right, so it is back to me. Well, I would like to try to get an apartment here and a building here. So that would take, well, that has to be a 3, and I don't have a 3. This could be, well, that takes a 2. There's no other way around it. And I could do it with a 2. With this one or this one. Yeah, might as well just do it. I also need I do need a factory though too, to be honest. I don't like that one as much because I'd rather try to get more bang for my buck. Why don't we just use the 2 for right now? Let's go right in here. We'll grab this one. All right, we'll pop that there. And that does give me another person. Okay. And let's go back over to Carmen. She has a 1 and a 4 left. Well, she can do her thing now, so she's going to go 4. Going to grab her next one, place it there. That does give her a person and an energy. So let's go ahead and put her energy there. Let's put her person on there. Wow, you're doing great. You already got 3 of them. You just need 1 more. That is really good. Alright, so I only got to 4 left. I do have a lot of people. I wonder if I should go for a supermarket. I wonder if that would be a good idea. I can't get another park, unfortunately. And I can't get another building, neither. So, and I can't get a factory. So yeah, I think that's kind of what I'm limited to. So bam. So when spent to number 4 on that. So let's go. Let's put it right there. That's fine. I don't know where else to put it, to be honest with you. That sure is sealing up a lot of my 2s. I'd only have 3 2s left. Let's go down 1 more. Okay. All right, boy, I'm going to need some energies. I'm going to be in trouble. All right, so you have a 1 left, and you're doing a lot better than me. Oh, be quiet. You're always bragging. Always bragging. Okay, why don't we just do that with your 1, and that will make you first player the next round too. Nicely done. So that gives you another person. Okay, and where do you want to put this? Well, let's see. So it has to go here or through here. So you don't want to seal that up. You want to just go... Oh, actually, you could just stack it right on there top, couldn't you? because that would be the number 1 column. So, alright, works for me, dude. Okay, so that would finish this round. We both used all of our people. Only took 1 of the public service buildings this time. Huh. Well, that wasn't that bad at all. Oh, you want that one right there. That scores you an extra 3 victory points if you get all 4 of them in a row. That ain't too shabby. So whenever you run out of them, you just flip them over, shuffle them up, which I don't really care to do that, and put 4 new ones out. All right, so we're going to clear the board. When we come back, it'll be time for round 3. All right, so right off the bat, Carmen is going to spend her number 1 right here, and she is going to seal the deal. Boom. Just like that. Has a whole row of those arbors. Look at all them arbors. Whoop, whoop. All right, very good. That was really good. You did that really fast. Okay, so that means it comes back to me. What would I like to do? I would like to try to grab this other public service building, I think. I'd like to probably steal that from her just so she can't get it, to be honest with you. Yeah, whew. So the school here says, at the end of the game, score 1 VP for each tower block in the city, regardless of the number of floors. That right now would score me 3 points. That's not too darn shabby, is it? Why don't we do that? Let's grab that one. So let's use... Oh, shoot. Can't use my 1 because it points up to there. Crap. I'd have to use a 3 to get to it. I guess I could use my 1 and just grab that one. Let's just do that. Okay. Because we're just going to swap it out. We're going to grab that one. And I want to place it right there. Because I want to try to put a park right there if I can. All right, so that will take it back over to Carmen, who's doing a heck of a job. Well, I'd imagine you want that, so I don't know why you would pass that up. So, and you already used your 1, so you're going to have to use your 3 to get to it this time. All right, so your whole row here of 3s are done, so let's just place it right there. And oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you're right. Let's swap it out with that one because that will give you 1 extra point at the end of the game. So you need a person to put on that. Don't forget, though. All right, so back over to me. I would like to get a number 3 right there with a building. So why don't we just do that right now and grab that one. And put that right there. That gives me 2 more people. So let's just throw some of our... Oh, let's put a person there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4... There we go. We got that shopping center filled up too. So, yeah, we got to start getting some energy, guys. This is getting a little scary. All right. So, I'll take it back over to Carmen again. Let's see. What does she want to do now? Probably could try to consider grabbing some buildings. About to use your number 2. Actually, yeah, I think that'd be... Let's do your number 2 here. That would make more sense. Take that one right there. And let's put your factory right there. That does give you 1 more energy. So... which is fine, because for every 2 energy she has at the end of the game, she's going to get 1 victory point, so she wants that. So why would I not have taken this one instead? That would have made much more sense. So let's put that one back, take this one instead. And that would still be in the same one, and then I would have given her 2 more energy. There you go, because energy is good for her to have at the end of the game, because she's going to be able to get victory points because of this public service building. All right, now back to me. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Let's see. I need energy as well, don't I? Well, I got a number 2 and a 4. So I'll just use my number 4. I get victory points from being by shopping centers. Yeah. We'll use my number 4. We'll grab this one. Yeah. Gonna have to, which is only going to give me 1 energy, unfortunately. We'll put it on that one for now, and we will put it right here in that column, so at least it's next to there and it's giving me points for that. Alright, so all I got's my 2. She's got her 4 left, and with her 4 she wants more energy. Of course she can't get more energy, So she is going to have to probably just stick with something pretty basic, I guess. 'Cause she's not going to be able to get... She could get that. Yeah, that's about all she can get, isn't it? So she'll take this, which is the number 4. So 4 and 4. Let's place it right there. And that does give her a person as well. So let's get a person. Which I don't... Yeah, she does need a person, actually. She needs one for there as well, doesn't she? Alright, so that's it for her. So I've got a number 2 left. What do I want to do with a number 2? Gosh darn it. Oh, I wonder if I should try to grab that and I could place it right here. But that's only giving me people. God, I need energy so bad. This is not good at all. So I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to grab this park. And I'm going to place it right there. Okay. Alright. So that'll be the end of this round. Wow, that went quick, didn't it? Alright. So when we come back, we'll have the final round set up. And let's flip these out of here. Let's get our 4 new ones out. And this will be game. My goodness, it went quick. Alright. Be right back. Alright, woman. You ready for this last round? Alright, I know you're playing a good game. I really think you got me this time. I am really impressed with what you got here. You got a lot of points rolling. Alright, so right off the bat, she told me she wants to start with her number 4 up here. She wants to grab this one and place it right here in this corner. That will give her 3 more energy. But you're going to need a couple of people. Don't forget about that, okay? Because you need a person here and here. I know you know. I'm just making sure you didn't forget. That's all, okay? Alright, so for me, let's see, I've got one here, here, and here. I need to place a public service building, so I need it on either a 2, a 3, a 1, or a 3, so I could grab this one right here. Let me do that. Do I want to use my 1? Yeah, I guess. We'll just use my 1. Yeah, we'll use my 1. Okay, so use my 1. We'll grab this. I'm just going to swap it out immediately and grab this one right here. And that gives me 2 energy. So now I could put 1 here. Oops, and here. Okay, so I need a person on that. So there we go. Alright, so I still need 1 energy and a person. So, ooh. Okay, back to Carmen. Oh, I gotta move that. That's important. Alright, so Carmen, what you got up your sleeve this time, huh? Okay, so she wants to use her 2. And she wants to get some more energy. And she'll place it right there, which is dangerous because you need another public service building. You might want to think about that. So you sure you want to do that? Okay, you want to take this instead. Alright, that makes... Alright, I see. That's why I say things, because sometimes you forget. And it's easy to forget in this game. So, alright, so that would go here or here. So we're going to have to pop it right there in that spot. Now, does she want to take something else instead of that? Yeah, why not take this one right here? At least that gives you points. That gives you points for your tallest building that you are going to own. So, alright, we'll put those, they're out of the game. Alright, so back to moi. What do I want to do this time? Well, I need an energy and a person. That would be nice. So I could just grab that, and then I would at least have that taken care of. I would have to use my 4 on it, which means I could place it right here, and at least would score because of there. So I think I might just do that just for the hey, because that's what I need. So why don't we do that? Let's use our 4. Grab that one, a harbor. We're going to place it right there. That will give me a person and an energy. So we're going to place our person down there and our energy right there. Alright, so as long as I can power up that harbor, then it would actually score me 3 points. So I'm just going to need buildings, and a park would be nice. One more park would be nice. A 2 and a 3. And it's a possibility I could get that. So, alright, so Carmen, what is your plan now, my dear? So if you can get a 2, oh, unfortunately you don't have any more 2s. Yeah, you could have popped it right there. A park would give you points as well. So a 2, a 1, or a 3. So you do have a 3 and a 1. And there is a 1 park right there. If you'd want to do that, that would at least give you points. But of course, you could also do more factories as well. But you need a person. You need 2 people. So to be able to get 2 people, you're going to need to do this one right here to at least get 3. Okay. And you can place it there. And now you have 3 people. Okay. And you can go 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. All right, see? Okay. You got a 1 left. I've got a 2 and a 3. So if I could get a 2 or a 3 there with a park, which I can do, and then I just need 1 person. Do I want to go for the person first? That's what I'm wondering about. I don't even know if I can get a person. That's the problem. I'm going to go 2 and grab this first. And that could go on any one of these. Of course, that is my 2. So I could actually stack there as well. So let's do that. Make that a number 3. Okay. And you know what? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. And that gives me 2 people. Okay, so I'll place 1 right there. I'll place 1 over this side. All right, last but not least, she has a 1. And she is thinking, she has no people or anything. She can grab that park. Can't do that because it'd point to there. Grab that park. There we go. That'll at least give you points for being next to the building. All right. My last one would be a 3. Place it there. Grab that. I'll place it right there. All right. It's time to do some scoring. Wow, you did really good. You did really good, but we'll see just how good you did. Let's flip this over real quick. All right. Are you ready, guys? We'll put a T up here, and we'll put GC up here for Godzilla Carmen. All right, let's do our buildings first. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 buildings. All right, and all of them are powered up. So if we look over here, one of them is a 3, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9 total points for my buildings. So let's give myself 9 points. Carmen has a stack of 3 and a 1, so that would give her 7 points. So we'll do 7 points for Carmen. Parks. Your parks will score based upon the houses around them. So like this park right here is worth 11 points because it has 1 building all around it. So that's worth 11. This one has 2, and this one has 2 as well. So that's 4 and 4. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points. I don't think I've ever scored 19 points for parks ever. And then Carmen will score 2 and 4 points. All right. Shopping center. So that one is full with 4 people. So that gives me 7 points, and you have no shopping centers. So that'll be 7 points for me, 0 for you. All right. Factories. So factories will score if they have shopping centers and harbors next to them. So I have a harbor and a shopping center next to this factory. So that will give me a total of 5 points. And that's the only factory I have. Now for Carmen, she has 2 factories, and she is located next to 2 harbors, so that will give her 6 points. Okay. Both of us have, in all 4 of our locations, our public service buildings in each one of our districts, and that's what it requires. As long as you have 1 public service building in each district, you will score the maximum, and each of us met that, so that is a total of 14. Now Carmen is going to get extra though. For this one right here, she gets bonus for her energy. So she'll be 14, 15, 16, 17. She'll be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 total points for Carmen. So 23. Nice. Wow. Okay. Because she got 1 point for each 2 energy. She got 3 bonus because she completed a row of 4 on her harbors. And this one gave her 1 victory point for her tallest building, which was 3. Alright, so I start at 14, 15, 16, because I have the 2 extra victory points it just gives me. This one gives me 1 victory point for each park I have, so 16, 17, 18, 19. This one gives me 1 victory point for every building I have, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow, we tied. Oh, here's where she's going to kill me, though. So I only have 1 harbor. That scores you a whopping 0 points. She has an entire row. That scores her 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 total points for Carmen to my 0. Ew, not cool, dude. And I have 1 person left over, and that'll give me a -1. Whereas this 1 extra energy, she could pop there, so that would give her -0. Alright, so let's add this up real quick. Let's see who won. So when we come back, I will let you know. Alright, so go down. I win by 6 total points. So good job. Yeah, you'll get me next time. Alright, let's give our thoughts on what we think of this expansion. Woo! Barely got you on that one. I tell you, she had beaten me on both of our previous practice games, so to be able to pull this victory out felt really good. And you changed your strategy as compared to some of your previous games. Her previous games, she was using a lot of those parks, and she was scoring a lot. Now, we have played the classic, and we've also played the expert side. Now, the difference with the little tiles, they do change. There are expert tiles for the public service ones instead of the classic. And there are a couple of added ones that would go with the office towers, the big towers, and also monuments. And there's a little change up on the point differences on some of the other ones as well. Not a whole lot of differences, but yet you still have to compensate for the other buildings that are not in the classics. So, yeah, you were using the parks in our practice game, and I kind of caught on, and I used the parks this time. And you went a different route. You always go the Marbors. And you did great with those, as usual. But I totally ignored the arbors this game, and I really did go for those buildings and the parks. And the reason I did that was for that 1 public service building that was going to score me extra bonus points for the buildings that I had out, and also for the parks. And it did pay off in the end. So, huh? Oh, yeah. That is one thing that is really cool about this little expansion is that it almost kind of like dictates your strategy a little bit. So you may change your strategy compared to your previous games that you did in Quadropolis to try to anticipate these new public service buildings that are coming out and try to build around those to be able to score the extra points. For instance, like I said, I have never went the park route before in the past. I don't know why. I mean, it seems like everybody always kind of hedges their strategy into one direction. And I've always done that in the past. I always go for certain things and I always ignore the others. And I've always ignored parks in the past. But as you can see, they scored me a lot of points. Yeah, just like you with your arbors. That's right. And then you were able to score the bonus 3 points with your public service building because you had your complete line across. Yeah. So, as you can tell, the public service buildings, they do add another element, a new dimension, but not necessarily broken, or I wouldn't necessarily say that they... well, I mean, you saw that we passed them up as well, is what I'm getting at. So it's not like every single public service building is going to have a use and a purpose in your city. You're going to find some that do work, and then the other ones you're just going to leave or cast off, because if you're not getting points for them, what's the point of putting them in your city? Yeah. Well, she wants me to make sure I point out that this is not normally how she looks. They know that, Carmen. They know. Carmen has been under the weather, so unfortunately I'm just having to, you know, put a little prop in here to try to represent her. She has had a cold for now 2 weeks. So we got to keep moving, though. We got to pump out them videos. We got other ones we got to work on. So, yeah, well, you may not be. You may be in the next one. I don't know. We'll see. So, anyways, I do like this little expansion. One bad thing about it is that this box is full. It is completely full at this point. If there's anything more added to this game, it will require you to probably toss out the insert, which is a shame. Well, Possibly. I mean, because I do have all my punch boards tucked up underneath the insert to keep the insert popped up so everything kind of doesn't shift around too much. So I guess if more's added, I'm going to have to just pull some of those punch, you know, the punch boards, you know, and just toss those that the pieces came in and drop down that insert a little bit and create a little extra room at the top. So yeah, I guess really maybe that's not a negative at all then. So I do like this expansion. It's very inexpensive. I think it adds an extra little element to the game that, you know, just a little something extra to think about, but not anything that is game breaking. There are some big points you can possibly score, but you're not going to score them in, I mean, what did we score? Like the most 4, I think, in this one with the building? That's not that much. It's really not. I mean, when you look at this game, I mean, I guess you could score more than that, but ultimately, boy, you'd be really probably lacking somewhere else to try to overcompensate for them extra points, and you'd probably end up losing the game because of that. So I do like what this game, little expansion adds. It's not creating anything that's changing the game any more than what we already know and what we like about Quadropolis. So, anyways, that's just my 2 cents. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up? Oh, okay. All right, so I hope you guys all caught that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.